if you know, I was thinking, I was listening to something, right? Um, and this person said something to the fact of like, yo, you're so busy, like, like I'm gonna put the video out, but like, you're so busy chasing Prada, Gucci, and Louis, and like fucking other bitches that I'm just gonna, you know, say it how it is, because that's what the video person, and I'm gonna put it out, but like, you should focus on all these things where like you should be focused on like buying land, right? You should be focused on being free. And I'm like, I'm 24, bro, and like most of my life, like it's been like a joke. Like your whole life, you went after the money, right? The American dream, the money, the women, school, family, everything, like everything that you thought was important, that had value, didn't have any value. Like, because all those things like fell out your life, and you're willing to like give it up and walk away from all of it. And I was talking to I was talking to what's her name, Jasmine, and she was like talking about going to school, like being a veterinarian or something like that. I'm like, and I said like good for her, like good for you. I'm like, and I said to our next communion, and I said to infinity and beyond, right? And she was laughing, and I told her like because in a few years I'm leaving, like I'm done. If I had to do it all over again, well, I would have um figured out to start my own business. Like I would have never gave up like when I did when I was 18. I would have not went after women, chased women. I would have if I would have not dropped out of school or not go to college at all. And even if I went to college, I would have finished 2 years and I would have been done. Um, I would have gave up on family a long time ago. Uh, yeah, I would have gave up on women a long time ago. I would have gave up on the American dream and worked on finding peace, inner peace within myself, and work on being happy, right? Like today, like they, they tell you to go after everything that's like ass backwards, right? And then you wonder where the depression comes from, the pain comes from, all this stuff come from, right? You go, you get they want like you go and you get like a regular 9 to 5, and you're sitting getting an office job. What about agriculture? What about spending time in nature? What about plants? What about growing your own foods? What about becoming a farmer, right? What about learning how to build your house or build things? These are valuable skills that can help you find peace, that can build self development, it can build growth. These are the things that that society shies away from, that they mock, right? The things that they mock is what you really need, right? I would say my methods are unorthodox, right? Or quote unquote out of the norm, but it gets the job done. What I have to say, you might not like it, or they might say I'm too raw, I'm too real, but I'm gonna always keep it real. I'm gonna always be me, and that's like what's really important. And however anyone take it, that's up to them. Like I say all the time, like I'm not gonna be meow meow so people can like, you might hate me, you might you can love me, hate me, you might dislike me, but you're gonna tune in to watch me. Or if you're not gonna tune in to watch me, it really doesn't matter. You might throw stones or whatever. You can call me whatever you like. You can say I'm this, I'm that, I'm quote unquote. I, at the end of the day, like you're right, right? But what's more important is how I feel about myself. And no matter what, I'ma stay true. Like any grandma said in the song, nah, nah, honey, I'm good. I can have another, but I probably should not. I got somebody at home. And if I stay, I might not leave alone, right? No matter what, I'm gonna stay true. I'm gonna be me, right? That's that's more valuable. That's more important. It's me being me being myself. Like I told myself like last night, I want to be free like a bird. Like like the day I leave all this behind, I'm gonna kiss the like when I go to Africa, I'm gonna kiss the ground and say, um, Lord Almighty, Allah, Krishna, Buddha, thank God, free at last, free at last. I'm free at last, right? I'll be like laughing, like, what a journey, man. Like, I would if I had to do it all over again, I would have took like, the lone, the lonely path, like which I'm doing right now, but I wouldn't have tried to so hard to be so attached to so many things, to people, to places. Like, I want to reach to a point where you love me, you hate me, or you don't love me, you don't hate me, whatever. I don't care. And I want to reach to a point where whether you don't want to show me love or respect or whatever it may be, I'm just at silence. I'm just have so much peace that you can feel it. And when you ask or when they ask, why you don't talk anymore? Why you don't do this anymore? Why you don't do this anymore? I would say because I'm being myself and I just walk away. Um, and that's where I want to be, or that's what I want to work on. Getting to that, getting to that point